It is so easy when we feel a strong emotion, especially a negative emotion, to react out of that emotion rather than responding to it. So here's what I mean. Let's say you are feeling guilty about something. You don't even consciously think about it, but that guilt can lead you to do things you wouldn't otherwise do. So perhaps you are, overspending on your kids out of guilt that the other parent isn't involved in their life. Maybe you are doing things for people at work because they're manipulating you with guilt. Maybe you didn't do a great job on that project, but that was a long time ago and you're still paying the price. I don't know where it shows up for you, but there is one technique that is so simple but so effective, because oftentimes what we need to make sure we're doing is not reacting immediately in this kind of fight or flight response that becomes very automatic when we feel fear and negative emotions, but instead to respond logically, to respond wisely. And one simple way you can do that is by noticing the emotion you're feeling when you feel it and simply naming it. So when you feel that guilt, just that little tinge of guilt can be really sneaky. You just say, "That's guilt." And you pause. And you take a deep breath. And you decide that guilt will not drive your decisions. It's simple, it takes practice, but it works. What you do when you label an emotion is you create an interruption. So you don't simply react and end up doing things that you later regret, things that really are not all that authentic. And this is rooted in some pretty amazing research by Matthew Lieberman out at UCLA. He calls it affect labeling. I've really enjoyed using it with guilt because it's one of the ways that it helped me let go of the guilt, especially the false guilt that can pop up when we haven't really done anything wrong, but somehow we're telling ourselves that we have. So I'm wondering for you, what negative emotion tends to cause you to react with fear and drives your decisions and throws you totally off course? You end up saying yes to stuff you really want to say no to. You end up not speaking up when you really should. What is that for you? And what if next time you feel that emotion rising up, you simply say, "I see you. That's guilt. That's fear. That's anger," whatever it is, and take a simple deep breath and make a decision not to allow that emotion to rule your decisions.